Pisces. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. This is a reading for the 28th of November through to the 5th of December. Let's see what's coming up for you. Creativity. So thinking about your creativity. Possibly you are having a really good idea about something. Death. So that could be having a really good idea about taking on a new profession. Rest. This is a collective energy for this week. This rest card has been coming up a lot. Peace. So be peaceful. Be at peace. Space. Yes, it is just a black card. There's no way it's going to focus on it. So we'll just have to deal with that. And it also makes the camera go much brighter. We are having a bright situation going on here, aren't we? We are much brighter than ever intended. It's still very bright. That's what happens when you hold up a black card with a black background. Okay, and movement. Great to see that movement card there. After a lot of resting. So you may have had a friend who you thought was a friend who maybe was going to share a creative idea with you, but they took it with them. With this death, rest, peace, space. Oh. Okay, the moon. Okay, Pisces, so you're showing up pretty quickly as the central position. So this is good. You are in your energy. You are in your intuitive energy, creative energy, being in touch with your emotions. Interesting. Or for some, you could be blocking off, but I don't think you are. I think there's something coming up in the future that's going to make you think twice about whether you should do something. A creative thing is coming in the future, maybe a creative project. Someone's going to ask you to be involved. Maybe at first you're going to be, and then realize that it was a mistake. Two of Cups. So this, yes, is about finding the ideal partner. It's also about communicating with your higher self, communicating with a spiritual version of yourself. It is in your foundation. I think that is sort of showing up there just to remind you not to keep walking, not to stop walking down the path that is down the center of the moon card there with it. In your past, the 7 of Pentacles. So you have already harvested some level of energy from your creativity. It's already brought you blessings. What is going to show up in the headspace? Oh, the 4 of Pentacles. So being wise and careful about where you are spending your money. So you want to start something new, or for anyone who is starting something new, you want to get it right from the beginning. Noble, but not necessarily always possible. We are here to make mistakes. The Wheel of Fortune in your future position, that's fantastic. Fortune smiling on you. Good luck coming in for you. And it does look like luck with money. So for some Pisces watching, maybe you are concerned about money. Because the 4 of Pentacles can be that. It can be just a little bit of concern about, do I have enough? I've only got 4. It is known, originally, traditionally, the card is known as the miser. That's why it's often used in a relationship sense to being breadcrumbed in a relationship. We don't have a relationship yet showing up in the reading, but trust me, I've been saying this to most signs. Ever since I mentioned love, money and career, love, money and career keep showing up in the readings like all at once, sometimes making it quite confusing. But considering those are the 3 things that people want to know about, that's not too bad. But with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Ace of Pentacles, fantastic. That 1 pentacle is a seed, so where are you going to grow that money? Brilliant. Now, I said wise investments? The King of Cups isn't about wise investments. The King of Pentacles is. But this is important. I thought it was the King of Pentacles. So that message is important, clearly. But the King of Cups is about being in control of your emotions. The 6 of Pentacles, one of my favourite cards in the entire tarot. In your environment position, right next to the Ace of Pentacles. So there is money coming up in the future. That doesn't mean it's definitely coming. You have to sort of walk the right path at the right time, taking the right steps to make that happen. But the 8 of Pentacles is another good card for money. It is about work. But I generally just take it as a good money card. Wow, and your outcome is... I said that love would end up showing up in the reading. Your outcome is the Lovers. Okay, and Temperance. The Lover's card with Temperance. So we've got a very interesting Lover card, Gemini, Temperance card, Sagittarius. Very interesting Gemini Sagittarius thing going on there at the end in your outcome. Okay, so clarifying the moon, your very first card, your card, Pisces. Walking that path in between those pillars on the moon. Because look, this Two of Wands does have a slight mirroring of the two pillars on the moon in just a very sort of esoteric, sort of artistic way. He's standing in between two wands. One representing the future, one representing the past. He's holding on to the one representing the future with the world in his hand. So, world domination is on your mind. Yeah, okay, with the Eight of Swords. So I wasn't getting the classic Eight of Swords self-imposed restriction thing. I think it's like placing boundaries. Even though the Nine of Wands isn't here, it doesn't need to be. I think you're going through a phase, have been going through a phase, still are going through a phase of just keeping certain people away. So what's going to show up on the Two of Cups in the foundation? Because really, we didn't have anything else suggesting love except for the Lover's card at the end there. And I often take Temperance to be a good card about love. Because of the mixing of the two cups on there. So whenever you've already got the Temperance card and the Two of Cups, I find that interesting. What's it going to be? Interesting. You've got the Eight of Swords again. That was the Eight of Swords before. So someone in this situation is restricting themselves from reaching out. Maybe it's because someone is heartbroken. I don't think it's you, Pisces. I think it's your person. Someone is dilly-dallying. Seven of Pentacles. That's not what it means. But on the Seven of Pentacles over here, you have the Three of Cups. Rejoice and celebrate. Okay, considering that the Seven of Pentacles is the card of harvesting, what I am getting there is literally, it just came into my ear, people talking on like the grapevine. So people in the fields while they're harvesting together. Because this can be the card of gossip. So word of mouth is a key thing. I've never given this message before. Word of mouth is a key thing to do with your future, your reading, your outcome. I'm going to pull another card. I'm just going to ask, so have people been speaking about Pisces positively? Well, yes, that is a card of communication, Eight of Wands, and it is good communication. Have people been speaking about Pisces positively? Yes, that is a yes. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles in your headspace, have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can mean not being blocked off in your heart space. And all this girl needs to do is turn around and see those islands behind her and see that there is a new place to go to. And she doesn't need to be stuck there where she is. Considering you have had the Eight of Swords twice, there is a stuck energy going on here. I'm going to repeat because I'm getting it very strongly. It's not you. It's not you. It's them. That's to do with love, all that. Now we're clarifying the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is more to do with money, and this card wanted to be seen, and it's the Star card. So fortune changing and a wish being granted, a miracle, a financial miracle. That's going to give you a boost. Page of Wands. Okay, Ace of Cups. Nice. Nice. On the King of Cups. Let's say the King of Cups is a water sign card. Let's say the King of Cups is you. That is like love coming in for you, Pisces. In the foundation of your wand, in the foundation of what you have been manifesting. Six of Pentacles next. This one wants to be seen, and it is the Three of Pentacles. A combination that I really, really like. This you could say this is about building an empire. It is next to the Page of Wands. If the Knight of Wands was here as well, it would definitely mean that, but it doesn't need to be. This is about building an empire. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So there could be, with the Lovers card being a Gemini card meaning two people, this could be, with the Three of Cups as well in your past position, this could be a three-team thing, a three-person team thing. Like, you're really good at this, he or she is good at that, and then he or she or they are then good at that. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. So the universe is going to create the situation where you are being offered a break when it comes to work. Not time off, but a lucky break. With the Wheel of Fortune, with the Star card. Okay, what are we going to get for this Lover's Temperance outcome? We are going to get interesting. This can be a blessing in disguise. It wouldn't really make sense otherwise. Trust me, this is really important to do. Use your intuition when you are doing a reading or even receiving a reading. Ten of Swords and the Strength card. So we've got Gemini, Leo, and Sagittarius energy now. Now, the Ten of Swords does mean things are over with, but that is not what is going on here. It's like you're not going to see it coming. It is a blessing. This three-person team. Well, you got the Lovers again. That is incredible. Like, two cards away from the other Lovers card. And I like this. I like the Six of Cups. A lot of readers read this as a reunited energy, a past lover coming back from the past. I don't. It can be the energy of... I think the reason they say that is because it is about nostalgia. And it is about reunions. But one of the main things it asks us to do is to release the past and allow blessings to come in. Gifts. This is about blessings from the universe and universal gifts. And what I find very interesting about this card is look at these two figures. Now the taller figure looks like a boy of maybe 8, 9, 10. The smaller figure looks like a lady of a much, even though she's much smaller, she does look quite a bit older. So you know that story where I do think it is something to do with giants and little people, like Gulliver's Travels. Because there's something that doesn't match up with the height there and the size of the cups. I mean, that cup is almost as big as she is. Not quite, but not that far off. There is something really interesting about the proportions of that card. It always catches my eye. Catches me by surprise. Rest and recuperate. But that is also another card of there is a blessing going on in that stained glass window. Especially when it's showing up with the Six of Cups. Okay, Pisces? So this can be about victory. Because this guy has just beaten these other two guys in the background. And has won 5 swords. And that it can be exactly what that card is about. Also, 4 or 5 of swords, ducks in a row being in alignment. The Empress. Okay, so I'm getting a real sort of 10 of Pentacles energy on that Empress. Everything you've ever wanted in your life is coming through. Not this week, not next week, but it is coming. You're on the route there. The Moon card, right at the very beginning. You are on track. You are on that journey. Might take years from now. Just bear that in mind. Okay, let's pull some Power of Love activation cards and let's see what we've got. Freedom. I think this is summing up the reading. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations. I mean, you did get the 8 of Swords twice. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Freedom. Past. Through the power of love. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So even though it didn't come up, there is a sort of a 3 of Swords thing there. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Past. Let's have a look and see what your Angel of Light Oracle is saying. Ooh. Clarity. Well, hopefully this reading has brought some clarity. If it hasn't, I apologise. But it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and don't try and fit your story if it doesn't fit your story. Angel wisdom reminds you that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one. I always think that that's a little bit harsh. Angel wisdom reminds you that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one. Maybe it's because I often have a busy, cluttered mind. Angel wisdom reminds you that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one, and a still, clear mind is a divine one. I think that's a bit extreme, personally. Allow the wisdom in your heart to radiate out and dissolve the chatter of your mind. Know that your angel has drawn this to your attention and is waiting to help you in your task. Sit quietly so that you can find the stillness within. Then you can shine a pure, clear light onto every area of your life. In the clarity of this light, the angels will reveal a new way of being. You will see things differently and be able to make decisions from strength and clarity. The affirmation for this card is, my mind is quiet, still and clear. Your mind is quiet, still and clear. Clarity. Okay, Pisces. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign, especially if your moon or rising sign is Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, take care. God bless. Bye.